EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
And now, faithful, please welcome to the field, your 2026 San Francisco.
On the visitor sideline, the Dolphins head coach. His guys coming off a road victory in their opener a week ago, looking to make it 2 in a row before heading home. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line, and that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Here's a second and 9. Now Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He had 6 grabs in the opener. First one of this game yields a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Niners first down.
49er first down.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
They send Evans in motion. Third down. Purdy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Miami offense set to go. Greg, they are led by Malik Willis, picked up back in March after a couple of good seasons with the Green Bay Packers.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, and keep it to no gain.
And he nearly got free, but as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. Throwing, Willis. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, Dolphins going to send out Bradley Pinion as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Niners offense ready now for their second drive. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. And you play a tight game and lose. it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Third and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll try to run for it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Waitman now on to punt. Kick is away. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're going to run, and it's a man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Willis now to throw. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Willis to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. Run with Gordon on the inside. They take this down to the 47. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Gordon. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Gordon. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
To throw is Willis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
This one complete to Atwell. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Willis now to throw. Pushed out to his left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
It's 2nd down.
To throw, here's Willis. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the 1st points of this game as they set up 1st and goal. right. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. We are through one. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Well, after a great week 1 and the opener of Buffalo's new stadium to kick off week 2, we have to look ahead to tonight. Chiefs and Colts at Arrowhead Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Then really good matchup tomorrow, Monday night in prime time. Buzzworthy teams in the offseason. The Rams already opened in Australia. The Giants open with the Cowboys. Now those two teams will meet at SoFi in Inglewood. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And this will be incomplete. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So, Greg, this was not a Christmas gift in May when the schedule maker said, hi, your season's going to start with back-to-back road games. However, win the first. If you can win here and then head home 2-0, this season takes on a very different tone.
There's no question. And Mike, am I crazy, though? I could make an argument that I'd rather play the away games early in the season. We're fresh. We're not beat up. We don't have a roster that's depleted, getting a lot of new guys into it. When you get into the meat of the season, middle to back end, there's a lot of new guys playing for the first time. Practices are a little shorter. Travel's a little bit harder. You're not feeling as good. So if they can somehow get 2 early road wins here, knowing that now there's a lot of home games as the season unfolds, I actually think they could be doing themselves a favor.
Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with McCaffrey. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Now Purdy. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 16.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Kittle is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set the screen to McCaffrey. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A 33-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board. It's 7-3. So Piñeiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
It's a pickup of 3.
See what they have for 2nd and 7.
The 23-yard line.
They run again with Wright. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing, Willis. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard, and it's 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Xavier Thomas. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. 2nd and long coming up. Here's Willis. Left side. Punt by Dolphins. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Willis. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They wind up getting close to 10 yards on that 4th and 1.
A gain of 9 yards.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Saints. And it's the man from Louisville, Tyler Shuck. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Saints get a 2nd straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is Keenan Allen. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. The Browns are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Lastly, let's get a look who's getting a hot start to the year. It's our impact player from week 2, and it's this man. And this is Jamar Chase. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Bengals get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Well, after a great week 1 and the opener of Buffalo's new stadium to kick off week 2, we have to look ahead to tonight. Chiefs and Colts at Arrowhead Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Then really good matchup tomorrow, Monday night prime time. Buzzworthy teams in the offseason. The Rams already opened in Australia. The Giants open with the Cowboys. Now those 2 teams will meet at SoFi in England.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 37 yards. He set it down. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, and going to run it with Gordon. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Willis to the left side. He's got Tolbert. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
at the 10-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same.
Powering forward, he's in. Jalen Wright, touchdown Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins extend their advantage to 14-3.
14, 49ers 3. Bradley Pinion set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Off the play fake, Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing is Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and short. Purdy. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive with a run by Gordon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 44-yard line.
A carry here for Wright. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Willis. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but...
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good start this drive so far. Another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there to get the stop and a loss of about 2 yards. And now third, they only need 2 yards. Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground. This drive rolling now, another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Second down, they need 2 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
He'll give this to Mixon, running right, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up third
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on third and 3.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Oh, the ball's out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you're with points. Of course, a touchdown is...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll bring Waller in motion here. And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Juju Brents coming off the corner blitz, getting in to record the sack. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And they're going to get him for a second time. He goes down again. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Well, they know they needed at least a field goal to try to cut this to a 1-possession game, so they got it. But now, can the defense, can they tighten up here and get a quick stop? Because not only do they need the ball back, they need to make sure they leave enough time for what would be a game-winning drive.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw, here's Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the
Willis to throw. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll run with Wright. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
He's brought down at the 42.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Wright. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? And now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Dolphins first down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun handoff to Wright. Space to run inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Mark down at the 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they put...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49er first
To throw
down.
on first down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of 37. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard
Purdy
line.
on first down. Left side, he finds Striblin. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
5-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Kittle is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his first touchdown of the new year. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, this is right. And he'll get about 5. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Head up. This is right. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.
Thank you.